What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with free pick in the Brown versus Princeton college basketball matchup going down Friday, February 14th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something, whether it's a daily or long-term pass. Even though college hoops is the only thing going on this weekend, from a betting perspective, we've got tons of college hoops action on Saturday. And a lot of times, the 3-day and 7-day passes are actually less than buying each of Saturday's daily packages individually from me. And, you get a few days extra worth of plays as well. So make sure that you check something out. And remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Brown and Princeton. Brown, 10-10 on the year, 9-10 against the number after a 74-72 loss to Columbia in their last matchup, while the Princeton Tigers come into this one 16-6 on the year, 6-14 against the number after a 61-59 win over Penn in their last game. And the problem for Princeton is that in their last 8 line games, just 1-7 against the spread in those 8 games. A lot of it has to do with the fact that Princeton been playing in a fair number of close games as of late. Their last 5 wins, 4 of those have been decided by 4 points or less, and the only outlier was a 69-49 blowout win over Brown. So that was also the only cover that Princeton had in their last 8 line games as well. So Princeton, I still think this is a very talented team. They're probably going to have the best 2 players on the floor in Xavier Lee and Caden Pierce. But like I said, that form at times leaves a lot to be desired from Princeton. And even though Princeton, 6-1 on the road this season, I still have my concerns. But I will say, I think my concerns are greater with Brown. I mean, they just gave up 74 points and gave Columbia their first win in conference play this season. Not only that, like I said, they got blown out by Princeton. They gave up 84 to Dartmouth, 82 in a win over Cornell, 80 to Harvard. And, we're really seeing, the Brown Bears struggle on the defensive end of the floor. And I think that could come back to haunt them here. Princeton, for as good as Princeton is from a talent perspective, and as much as they shoot their threes this season, 37th nationally in 3-point shot rate, the 3rd most point-dependent team in the country in terms of 3-pointers. They live and die by the 3. They haven't necessarily shot it all that well in conference play. I mean, 36.1% is not bad, but for the Ivy League, it's like I said, there's a lot more to be desired. And the problem is for Princeton, they don't shoot well from 2-point range. They're dead last in 2-point shot percentage and 2-point dependency. If the 3-point shot isn't falling for Princeton, they could be in some trouble. They're also the worst team in the conference at getting to the foul line, and that's problematic because that's one of the things they're really good at. They're shooting 78.7% from the foul line this season, while Brown, they hit their threes at a higher rate, and Princeton's 3-point defense could be lacking a little bit, but Brown not great from 2-point range. Princeton's defense has been solid from 2-point range, so if they close out the 3 and try to force Brown to go inside, Brown, like I said, hasn't been shooting all that well inside the perimeter. And if this becomes a game that's decided at the foul line late, if this becomes a free throw contest, you gotta favor Princeton here. Brown shooting 61.2% from the line in conference play, dead last in the Ivy League, 17.5% worse than Princeton in conference play. Princeton, the better rebounding team by a mile, one of the best rebounding teams in the Ivy League as well. I think that's going to be the difference here. I think, Princeton, like I said, I don't love their offensive percentages, but I still think they get the job done here given their road form this season and the fact that I just think they're the better team. At a certain point, the teams in the bottom half of the Ivy League, like Brown, have to have a desperation because only the top 4 teams in the Ivy League make the conference tournament. But I don't think that they'll have the gumption to get the job done here. I'm going to take Princeton in this one, laying the 4, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.